So hi, can you just tell us your name, age, where you live and how you heard about the course?
My name's Walid Obad. I live in West 9 around Maida Vale area. I heard about the course through a friend which recommended that I should try the course because they told me it was very fun.
And how old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay. And which parts of the course have you attended?
I've attended all the course.
Okay, can you just say which elements that they are?
We've learnt about screenwriting, camera, making a film, showing our film in different ways, so shooting the film and then editing it to make it into a full film, and yeah, it's really been brilliant.
Okay, do you think it will benefit you in what you want to do?
Definitely. I think because I've learnt so many things. I've learnt, as an actor, I've developed through this course, and I've learnt a lot of great ways to edit the films, to make them even better, and just for it to all flow.
Okay, do you want to be an actor or do you want to be a filmmaker, or are you not sure yet?
I'm not sure. Both jobs are really fun to do, and I've learned a lot in this course about both of the jobs, and I probably think more on the actor side of it, but I'd love to do some filmmaking as well.
Okay, and is this a career that you think you will follow?
Definitely. I really love acting, and I hope I can follow on and do something. And from what I've learned, I hope it will benefit me in later life, which I think it will.
Okay. And have you enjoyed the course?
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been brilliant. Just meeting brilliant people all around, the directors, making it all come to one film, just making it all happen has been brilliant. And I've also been here with friends, so I really do know the people in here.
And how's the film looking?
Brilliant. We're just editing it at the moment, and it should be brilliant by the time we finish editing it.
Okay, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you could just say your name, age, and where you live.
My name's Chloe. I'm 15 and I live in Kilburn.
Okay, and what's your full name?
Chloe Money.
Okay, and how old are you, sorry?
15.
And how did you hear about the workshop?
Through a friend who knew about it.
Okay. And which parts of the workshop have you attended?
I attended the screenwriting one, the directing one, the shooting, and now the edit.
Okay, and how have you found it? Have you found it helpful?
Yeah, it's been really fun, and I've learned quite a lot of stuff about films and things like that.
And do you think it will help you with your career?
Yeah, I think it was a really good experience, and it will help me in the future because I know a lot more than I did before now.
Do you think you want to have a career in the media? Is that what you're interested in?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, do you know which aspect of the media you want to be following?
I just enjoy the creative side of it, and it's helped me learn a lot more now. I know more now what I'm interested in.
Okay, and have you enjoyed it? Okay, how?
It's been really fun. My friend, a few of my friends have been here, and so we've been doing some really interactive things. I think the film shoot was really fun, and I never knew before how much work went into it, but it was really fun, behind the scenes what we were doing.
It was quite a long day though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't mind. I was enjoying it.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Okay, so hello, can you just give me your name, your age, where you live?
My name is Kathleen. I'm 19. I live in North London, Tottenham.
Okay, how did you hear about the course?
I heard about it through Facebook through a friend that liked it.
Okay. All right, brilliant. And what aspects of the workshop have you particularly attended?
All of them.
Okay, can you just describe some of the modules that we've covered?
We've done screenwriting, camera, directing, script reading, gone through script reading.
And
we've done more, but it's not really come to head right now.
Okay. And do any particular parts of it particularly come to mind that were particularly good, that you learnt a lot, that surprised you? Anything that really sticks in your memory? It's been a few weeks now, hasn't it?
I enjoyed the directing and learning the screenwriting and all that. Because I really like learn about all that stuff. It's kind of new to me. But yeah, it was good.
And what did you think of the film shoot itself?
It was interesting. New experience.
Okay. And okay, do you think this workshop will help you in your chosen career?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you describe how?
Because I want to become an actress, and to start off, short movies and films and that would be like really good just to have like my CV.
Showreel?
Showreel. So yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity.
Okay, and have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, definitely. I enjoyed it because I was doing like the acting and all that, so yeah.
Okay, brilliant, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Okay, can you just describe, give me your name, your age and where you live?
My name is Fernando Medina, I'm 14 and I live in the Ladbroke Grove area.
Okay, and how did you hear about the workshop?
I heard about it from someone at Paddington Arts.
Okay, and can you tell us what you've attended on the workshop and describe some of the modules?
Well, I've attended every single workshop since it started, and we've learned about a bit of directing, we learned a little bit about producing, we did some screenwriting, and we looked at a couple of scripts as well.
Can you just describe a little bit about the process that you've gone through from the beginning to now, how we've gotten to today? Can you just describe a little bit about that?
Well, we built it up a little bit, so we learned the different stages.
Okay, how did you get to the film today though? Where did that come from? Do you remember how we got to the film?
No, I don't really.
Or who wrote it?
Oh, well, Mickey wrote it and gave it to us and we read over it. We did a couple of rehearsals and we got to the film.
Okay, and is there any particular module you liked the best?
I like the directing module because it's the sort of thing I want to get into.
Okay.
In the future. And I did like the screenwriting module as well because it's quite interesting to know what goes on with the writing of scripts for a film.
Okay, did you learn anything in particular in that?
I learned quite a bit because I do look behind the scenes, but it's quite interesting to know when you hear it from somebody else. So yeah, I did learn quite a bit from it, and yeah. It was
do you think the teacher on that module was good?
Yes, I would say.
Okay, and do you think this will help you in your career?
Yes, I do think it will. It has slightly changed what I want to do in my career because I sort of like films, but I didn't know what I liked about them. But now I think I'm looking at a sort of directing role, and I think yeah, it's definitely helped me with my future.
Okay, so do you think it's something you might want to do at university, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and have you enjoyed the workshop?
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed the workshop. I loved learning about films, even though I knew quite a little bit about them. I loved learning it from somebody that can actually say it to you right in front of you. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Okay, lovely, thank you. Okay, Mikal, sorry. Okay, what's your name, age, and where do you live?
My name is Mikal Kiyama. I'm 23 and I live in South London.
Okay, and how did you hear about the workshop?
I heard it through Facebook actually. One of my friends, he did the workshop previously,
okay.
And I saw it on his Facebook and I was interested. It was just like a message to say that a workshop is happening and these are the kind of things that you can get out of it. Because I'm a theatre person, I wanted to kind of explore film as well, so I thought that would be quite good to kind of get some information and some practical experience.
Okay, and what aspects of the workshop have you attended?
We have done script writing, or screenwriting rather, how to...
Well, these guys are cracking on with this.
I can't remember now, hold on a minute, sorry. Yeah, the elements that make up a really good film, basically looking at like the protagonist, the different types of what's that word? I can't remember now. Conflict and stuff like that to make it interesting. And yeah, we read one of the leaders' scripts and just to kind of understand and see it in action, and then we attempted to kind of create our own. That was really good actually. That was the first week, and then we was told to come with some ideas that we would pitch to the group, which would be like the focus of the workshop, or use to kind of use the skills that we learn in class into something more practical. So yeah, that was the first one. That was script writing, and then the next one was directing. Was it directing? I can't remember. Kate, you have to help me. What was it again? I can't remember the order exactly.
I think we did production and then camera.
Oh yeah, we did production. So two people, well actually one person spoke, I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she was really great. She was talking about the process and working with without a budget to an extent, and trying to see like the best ways of kind of cutting things down, and the different focuses as well and stuff like that, which was really good. Yeah, and just like the different tasks that are involved in production, getting the actors, budgeting, making sure people are fed, etc. Just little quirky things, like if you don't have that much money, that you can kind of go around things and stuff like that, which is really cool. Yeah, so we did screenwriting, we did production, and we did directing as well. And we used a play. Oh, I should say actually, we actually had to pitch our ideas to the group, because we were told bring some ideas, like, so that we can see which one we'll work with and actually film, etc., and go through the actual process of what it is to make a short film. So we had to pitch our ideas to the group, and I pitched my idea. My idea was chosen. I was a bit strategic with my pitch though, because I was trying to see what would kind of get the attention of younger people, because I think what's really great about the workshop is that it's definitely caters for a range of ages, from like 14 to about 25. So it's a very diverse group, which I think is important. It's accessible. I think that shows it's accessible to everyone. It's quite simple, the way they put it across, which has been really great. So yeah, I had to pitch it to the team. And we had to talk about what our idea was, the beginning, the middle and the end, and make it exciting and engaging and stuff like that. And I blagged it, and I'm joking, but yeah, it was really great. They chose my idea. It's always nice to be chosen, obviously you have to be humble, but it was really nice. So yeah, and then we kind of developed it. I had to write it, and other people were allocated different roles: cameraman, editor, actors, and I was the writer and director as well, which was really cool. Yeah, so we kind of worked on that really, and so part of the direction was having a read through, and am I boring? Sorry, I feel really like I'm just talking.
No, it's good. No,
it's Olivia. But yeah, so yeah, we had to do a read through, and then we did a casting, we did a bit of rehearsals, which I really enjoyed. Ooh!
That's right.
Yeah, we did some rehearsals, which is my thing, because again, I'm into theatre, so of course the rehearsal process is a very important part for me to do character development and making sure everyone understands the text, especially working with a younger cast. It's important that everyone knows what they're doing and they understand it and they can enjoy it and play around with it and stuff like that. And plus, because it's such a short period of time, we have to kind of make sure that everyone more or less kind of knows what they're doing, because the next week we're shooting. We've got one day to do this. There's a lot of pressure, so it's been really exciting though, but it's a lot of pressure to deliver this masterpiece kind of thing. So we filmed it. It was a very, very long day, and it was a very long day, but it was really good. All the actors were amazing, and they were so young. They had so much energy, and I was completely tired. They were tired, but they worked really hard, and it's nice when everyone's committed and everyone plays their part and really tries to put 110% into, create a good piece of work. Because even though it is a workshop, it's still your work. It's still something that you can show people and, learn from, etc., etc. So, yeah. And today we're editing, And I can tell it's going to be a very, very long process because we really tried to have different angles and shots and, you know, scenes, etc. Not that many scenes, but in the context of filming, it's very precise and, you know, we want to make it look good. So it's interesting though, I'm still learning because, again, I don't have a film background or anything, so it's nice to go through the process and see it happening and that kind of thing. So that's where we are right now and it's been great.
And do you think it will help you in your career?
Oh, definitely. I think, for me, one thing, I really don't want to put myself in a box. It's important to kind of have a range of skills, I think, that you can kind of transfer into different projects and stuff like that. So I have experience in the acting, so I understand the acting process, directing in the theatre, doing a short film, so understanding, you know, thinking about camera and angles and shots and working with the cast and not having as much rehearsal time and improvising. Even working with the younger cast has been really helpful for me because I kind of know how to adapt some of my techniques to, you know, the particular group that I'm working with at the time, which has been really great. But definitely, I have some short film ideas that I feel like they're doable. Sometimes if you haven't done it, you just feel, I don't know where to begin kind of thing. But when you actually do it, and you've got people there that are supporting you and, you know, showing you can do it and this is how you do it, maybe think about this and creating an environment where you can kind of explore and get things wrong and try and do and, you know, see the results. It's good, it's important. I think we need more things like this to engage like the younger audience and show them, you know, what's out there and what we can do and learn from people that are experienced, which is really good.
Do you think you'd want a career in theatre or film, or you're open to both?
Both, definitely.
Okay.
Both. Most definitely. And now that I've got these skills and I've, you know, made some contacts, you know, I find it, you know, it's good. You network, you meet people, you potentially do other projects, you learn more skills, etc. So yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
And have you, is there any particular part of the workshop that particularly stands out for you, that you've enjoyed or been surprising or?
I think probably actually filming on the day. That was it was a strange transition for me because I'm so used to, okay, we have a certain amount of time, we rehearse it, and I sit back and you guys do it, kind of thing. Obviously there's still a process and it's very intricate, but ultimately you do what you're going to do, kind of thing. But filming, it's a different ball game. Like, you don't start necessarily from the beginning. Scene 1, scene 2, you might do scene 3, the last one, 2, etc., etc. You have to think about lighting if you're outside and time's ticking and, you know, actors are getting tired or we need to do this kind of shots and think about angles and stuff like that. I had to keep reminding myself, okay, angles, shots, rather than just performance and the characters understanding it, do you know what I mean? Which is very important, and I think that's something that I'll definitely take into film, like the characters and really getting into the role and understanding the text, as well as like the visual aspects of it, how I've edited it, the lighting and, you know, the kind of effects and stuff like that. So I think it's definitely more things to add to the box of tricks, I'd say.
And have you enjoyed it?
I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, like, because right at this moment I'm trying to do as much as I can, and I think what I've learned from people that know what they're talking about and have been doing it for a long time, it's so helpful. I know a lot of people, they don't have that luxury of having people that can give them, you know, knowledge and skills and help and support and that kind of mentoring kind of relationship. You know, doing it by themselves and stuff like that. So the fact that we can kind of learn in an environment where we're being guided in the right way and, you know, invited to kind of explore and think of new things, it's been very helpful. I've really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the editing, even though it's really long, but it's just so interesting. It's fascinating when you learn something new. You're like, oh, you're doing like that, you know. So yeah, it's been really great. It's been really great. Kate's been great. So the whole team's been really great and very supportive. So it's been good.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, age, and where do you live?
My name is Ardashir.
Full name, please.
Ardashir Abdurrahimi.
Okay.
And then I live in Fulham Broadway, and I heard
How old are you?
from Princess Trust.
Sorry, how old are you?
25.
Okay, and how did you hear about it?
Princess Trust.
Okay, how did the Princess Trust tell you about it?
A friend of mine, Jamie, just sent me an email.
Okay, and what modules on this workshop have you attended? Can you remember what we've covered from the beginning of the workshop to now?
Well, we worked on some ideas, and then we choose one, and then we had some camera.
What did you think of the camera day?
That was good. Every day is just a new experience.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. And okay, what came after camera?
Sorry?
What day came after camera?
The camera day was the second day.
Yeah.
And then the second week actually.
Sorry?
The second week actually.
Yeah.
And then after that, the process, just pitching the ideas and writing the script.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to do the camera, so I did the storyboard and shot list and things.
Okay, can you say that a bit louder? What? Okay, you did the camera and then you prepared the...
Yeah, I prepared the shot list and the storyboard. I know, just working with the director and just...
How did you find that? Did you find that hard or...?
It's always enjoyable for me to do these things. That's what I'm doing for new experience.
Okay, and had you worked on storyboards before?
Personal projects? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then how was the film shoot?
The shooting day.
Yeah.
It was too long, but this normally takes too long. You get too tired always. But still, I enjoyed every minute, because that's what I really enjoy.
Okay, and what are you doing today?
Today we are editing
Okay.
and working on the process.
Have you edited before?
Couple of
Okay.
short films,
Okay.
projects.
And do you, what's been your favourite aspect of the workshop so far?
Practically getting involved in a new project. That's what is always brings some new things for you in terms of camera, which I myself I do that, and the rest, environment, atmosphere, people working with actors every time, these things.
Is this a career you want to have?
Definitely, that's what I really want to have. That's what I mean.
Okay, do you think this workshop will help in that way?
It does, because as I explained, it's a new experience every time. You gain some experience from professionals to non-professionals. Just by doing the things, it comes to.
Okay. And to what degree have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed the workshop?
I definitely did, but what degree I tried to enjoy as much as I could, so I enjoyed a lot.
Okay, lovely, thank you. Okay, hello, what's your name, age and where do you live?
My name is Ali Salim. I'm 14 years old and I live in Maidavale.
Okay, how did you hear about the film workshop?
I heard it through Paddington Arts.
Okay, and what sessions have you done on this film workshop?
I've attended the director, screenwriting, camera, the photo shoot, the shoot, and the editing.
Okay, and have you, is there anything particular that stands out from any of those sessions for you?
Learning how to write a script.
Okay.
How to edit.
Okay. Okay, and have you learned anything specific that will help you with your career? Do you think this course will help you with your career?
Yeah.
Okay. In what way?
Like how to screenwrite
Okay.
and how like what's important when filming.
Okay. All right. And is this a career that you think you might be interested in?
Yeah,
Okay. Behind the camera? Because I know you acted in the film, didn't you?
yeah,
Okay. How did you find that?
I enjoyed it.
Okay. It was a long day though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay. And have you generally enjoyed the workshop?
yeah.
Okay. Just say a bit more.
I enjoyed every session.
Okay. All right, lovely. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, if you could just say your name, your age, and where you live.
Okay, I'm Naomi Wogan, I'm 14 years old and I come from Ealing, Galway.
Okay, and how did you hear about the film workshop?
I heard it from a friend.
Okay, and what sessions have you attended on the workshop?
Do you want me to name them?
Yeah, if you could just run through kind of some things that you've worked on here.
Screenwriting,
Okay,
directing, camera work, and editing.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and is anything particularly stood out for you where you've learnt more or something that's been interesting or?
I think the teachers that come here every single week, they have a lot of experience.
Okay.
And they show us their own films and the things they've done, so I know like it's real and I know what they've done and what they're capable of. So I think that's really good.
Okay. And what did you think of the film shoot day?
Sorry?
What did you think of the film shoot day?
I think it showed like real aspect of filming, because I thought it was just going to be quick, you know, like one angle, but we did 10 different angles. We spent a long time, and the final product's really good because it has all the different angles, and it's like a real film, and it's really high quality, and it's really, really good.
Okay. Does that make you pleased that it seems high quality?
Yeah, it makes it good that we sacrificed like hours so that we could make a really, really good film. Even though if it's short, it's still really good.
Okay. And do you think this sort of workshop can help you career-wise?
I think it can because I do media at school, so it benefits me if we're going to do like any filming, then I have more experience and I can teach other people. Also, if I want to choose it as a career in the future, I know already everything and I'm ahead, so I know like a lot and I can learn more from that.
Mm. And have you enjoyed it?
Definitely, yes.
What kind of things have you enjoyed particularly?
Meeting new people, like learning all the different aspects of filming and screenwriting, directing, and just everything. It's really fun.
Okay, lovely, thank you. Okay, so if you could give me your name and age and where you live.
My name's Erica Johnston, I'm 15 and I live in W2.
Okay, and how did you hear about the workshop?
I saw a flyer for it at my local library.
Okay, and what have you attended on this workshop?
I attended the screenwriting, the directing, the editing and the actual film shoot.
Okay, and does any of it particularly stand out for you? What do you think of the process, and has it worked, and is there anything that you remember from it?
I think this works because so far we've got like a professional looking movie, and I really enjoyed learning how to edit on Final Cut Pro, so that was good.
Okay, and do you think it will help with your career? You can go across.
Yeah, probably. Like the Final Cut Pro might help if I go into an editing career.
Okay, do you like the editing then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You acted in the film. How did you find that?
It was quite fun, but it was long hours.
And okay, and have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Okay, can you say what you've enjoyed?
Well, I enjoyed meeting new people and just the experience overall, making a film.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Okay, thanks. All done.